You gotta go all the way. You're reverting like a cowboy.
I met Andy when I was a kid, skateboarding, just through the skateboard scene. I used to be heavy into that, still am a little bit, not really, whatever. But I started a band with Andy a couple years back, and it was short-lived because he found out he was sick. But VT Union was good, like 8 years in the running. I guess what he means to me, man, I mean, honestly, A was like one of my best friends. He was my therapist more often than not. He was kind of the wild one in the crew. He used to do a lot of crazy stuff in the streets, and in a lot of ways, him changing my mentality saved my life in a lot of ways, so I owe a lot to him on that aspect. And yeah, man, that's A-Dog. Everybody loved him, but that was my brother, you know what I mean? Real talk.
You know, Dog was one of the coolest people I ever met. He was truly genuine about everything. Personal, that is, you know, he really was able to pay attention and focus on you and what it was that you were going through. You know, he was a man of many talents and was always on the go. He was always busy doing something. You know, a lot of people know him as a skater or a DJ or whatever, but dude had a lot of different interests and talents, and he was always into something, you know. He would make plans with you, and by the time you caught up with him, he was on to something else, you know. Supposed to link up and chill and smoke some weed, and he was on the bike path or something. So he was a man who really enjoyed life to the fullest. That's something I've tried to really hold on to and remember about him, is that he enjoyed every aspect of life that he possibly could, and he really enjoyed nature. As much as he enjoyed being in the house DJing, he really liked being outside. I'm just thankful I got a chance to meet him and work with him, and honored to be able to call him a friend. You know, the beauty of A-Dog is, you know, you see it on a day like today. All these people come together, all these different walks of life. Everybody comes together to show love and remember who and what he was. And we're all here just sharing stories and laughter. And, you know, hopefully we do this forever, because it brings a sense of joy to my heart. You know what I'm saying? The build up to A-Dog Day, and then A-Dog Day itself, you know, it feels good to see so many people come together and represent my man like that. You'd be honored to have that happen to you when you pass. You know, most people just pass, and a few people miss you. So when you see hundreds of people come together for him, that's what's up.
I used to have a record store back in like 2001 to 2005 called El Burners, and used to sell just strictly hip-hop music. And so obviously A-Dog was up there at El Burners quite a bit. Call him up, be like, yo, got this and this in, I got the new Jizza, I got the new Pete Rock. He'd come right down on his skateboard, get some stuff. I met him a little bit further back. I probably met him when I was like 16, just seeing each other around town, skateboarding or whatever. And it wasn't until we both kind of came to the conclusion that we were both into hip hop and DJing, and both had turntables, and that's when we kind of came together in a bigger way or whatever, you know what I mean? And I mean, I don't even know like what to say about A-Dog, other than he's just a shredder, and whatever he did it really well. And a lot of people just know him for like his DJ abilities, his cuts, his mixes, his scratches. making everybody have a good time in the club or whatever. And as a DJ and as a person, it all kind of intertwines, you know what I mean? He had this crazy skill for just like, if he saw me walk in, all of a sudden his set changed and I felt like he was just playing for me. But at the same time, there was like, you know, 200 people in the club and like mad people were feeling the same way. So he just had a special way of making everybody feel special. And he did that with conversating. If you talk to him, ask for advice, or just talking to him and being an overall like awesome human. So there's awesome DJs and there's awesome people, and A-Dog was both of those things. He was, whether it was skating, killed it, whether it was listening to you have a conversation, he just made you feel like he was really giving his all to you and listening to you. And whether it was just life or on the turntables, it's all the same thing. He just killed everything. He's just a shredder. Just an amazing person that continues to inspire everybody in Burlington with, like I've been saying, his like overall just attitude on life, and just how he lived his life was inspiring. His turntablism was inspiring, and he's just one of the dopest, illest people that I've ever had the pleasure of calling a friend.